Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome to our channel Coding Girls. Hope you all are doing well. So let's start it. First of all, let me introduce our group members. Basically, we are 5 members in our group. The first one is Fatima Abid, the second one is me, Aruj Fatma, and the third one is Aisha Zahid, and the fourth is Amna Afzal, and the last but not the least is Harim Tahir. So basically what we are doing here, we are working on a project of online boutique store. So in today's session, we are going to discuss different types of UML diagram. So firstly, we discuss the summary of our project, online shopping boutique. So we have a customer, accountant, shopkeeper, and a delivery boy in our project. What a customer can do, customer can simply log in onto our website, view the categories, search the item, select the item, add the item into cart, place the order, and select the payment method via online or cash on delivery and simply log out. What an accountant can do, the accountant can see how many sales have been made in a day and how much payment has been received and how much is left. A shopkeeper, what a shopkeeper will do, shopkeeper can add info about the new clothes and the other information on the website. What a delivery boy can do, delivery boy can simply update the order status on in our project. So let's discuss the use case diagram. Here we have the use case diagram. Use case diagram show the interaction between the user and the system. These stick figures are called the customer, and you can say that the actors, and these oval shapes are called the use cases, and these lines are called the association that show the interaction between a user and a use case. So in our project, customer will simply create an account, and after creating an account, he or she will log in onto our website, and after login, he or she will enter his password. Here we use an include relationship because include mean the must, because after the login into our website, he or she can enter his password, and if the password is correct, the system will verify the password. Here we have a database system. If the password is correct, the system will display and message successfully login, and if the password is not correct, the system will generate an error. And simply we have a shopkeeper here. This is called the secondary actor. Shopkeeper will simply create an account and log in onto our website and add the information of the new inventory. Here we have a system. What a system can do, this system is also called the secondary actor. Here a system will automatically update and delete a data about a particular cloth design, that how many particular pieces of this cloth is sale or how many is left. Then we have next use cases, like here view categories. Only if the customer is a regular customer can simply view the categories, search the items, and recommended item. Here we have a use case, recommended items. If the customer is a regular customer, then he or she can, the system will recommend this use case. If the customer is not a regular customer, the system will not display the recommended view clothes. Next, customer can simply add the items into the wish cards and view the designs and add to cart item and select the payment method via online or cash on delivery. And if he or she selects the payment method via credit card, she or he must have to enter his credit card number. After the credit card verification by the banking system, a message will display to the customer that your transaction have been made successfully, and after getting the order number, the customer will log out simply from the website. And here we have a manager. What a manager will do, manager will simply create an account, log in on the website, and manage all the things that are happening in our project. And we have our delivery boy also here. What a boy can do, delivery boy can simply update the order status that via the customer had been received the order, his or her order or not, and simply log out from the website. And what a banking system can do, simply a banking system is here because we have online transactions, so banking system will manage all these types of information. Thank you. Let's start the package diagram. Basically, what a package diagram is, to simplify the complex diagrams, class diagrams, to simplify the complex class diagram, you can group the classes into different packages. A packages is a collection of logically related UML elements, and you can say that the classes, here the classes are called the element. In our project we have a customer class, and in these class we have merged the two classes into a group customer. We have one class regular customer and the second class is walk-in customer. We simply merge it, and then what a simply and customer can do, customer can search the items, view the items and select the item. Customer can access these items. These lines are showing the dependencies. So we merge into one class customer, and then the customer can access these three classes via the customer group. Then via the select item, customer can simply add to cart items, and this and after add to cart, customer can select the payment method. Customer can simply select the items, add to cart item, and this class uses this class. So here we having a payment method. We can merge these two classes into one group payment method. Here we have a cash on delivery and online credit card, and here we have a banking system because the payment method uses the banking system for the transaction.
Hi guys, I am going to explain about a sequence diagram. First of all, I will explain about the login. In login, the user will, there is a user or an interface and a system. Basically in user, first of all, the user will click on the login button. After that the user will system will validate or verify the password, and the user enter the ID and the password. If the password and ID is correct, then the system will generate the message on the user side that the login successfully. Otherwise the message will generate that the password and ID is not correct or invalid password. Then the user will enter again, and after that log out successfully. Secondly, I am going to explain add new inventory. In add new inventory, there is a shopkeeper and a website system and shopkeeper graphical user interface. In shopkeeper, first of all, shopkeeper will log in into the account. After that, shopkeeper enter ID and password. After that, shopkeeper, there will show graphical user interface on the shopkeeper side that login successfully. If the shopkeeper login successfully, then he or may click on the button add info. After that, add new pictures of the new clothes. After adding new pictures of the cloth, the system will generate message that the data is uploaded successfully. And if the password is wrong or ID is not valid, then the system will generate message to the shopkeeper side that the password is incorrect or try again. Next diagram, I am going to explain about search cloud. In search cloud, there is a customer system or a customer graphical user interface. First of all, same customer will log in into the account. He or she may enter ID and password. If the ID and password is correct, then the system will generate message to the user side that are successfully login. After that, customer click on the search button. Search button view category or the search item. After that, the system will display the search item to the customer side if the search item is available. Otherwise, the message will generate on the customer side that the item is not available, and then the customer will log out. Now I am going to explain about the select payment method. In select payment method, first of all, customer will log in successfully. Then customer confirm order. After that, customer will click button of the select payment method. Customer can select two options from the select payment method. He or she may select that cash on delivery or by credit card. If the customer select that cash on delivery, then their delivery boy come here and the customer will give payment to the delivery boy by cash on delivery. After that, if the customer or may receive the order from the delivery boy, if the customer will select the by credit card method, then the customer will may enter the detail of the credit card. After that, the customer give credit the bank will check to the credit card. If the credit card is valid, then the system will generate message to the bank that check the balance in user account. If the balance is okay, then uh, customer transfer system will transfer bill into the accountant account, and after that transfer bill the update balance in the user account. After updating the balance, the system will generate message on the customer side that your payment have been done. And then the customer will receive order from the delivery boy. After that, customer if after that customer will log out. Or on the other side, if the customer balance is not enough or the bank credit card will not valid, then the system will generate message on the customer side that your credit card is not valid, or you have not enough balance in your credit account, so you cannot receive your order. After that, customer will log out from the system and confirm logout. Now I'm going to explain about view place order. In view place order, basically there is a manager, system, or a delivery boy. First of all, manager will log into the system, click button of the today's order. Then the system will give detail uh, of the order details. After that, manager will view orders and their owners. Then the manager will send that owner's detail to the delivery boy. After that, the manager will log out from the system. Now I am going to tell you about view total sales. In view total sales, there are basically accountant and a system. First of all, accountant will log into the system successfully. After that, accountant will click on the total sales button. Then system will display to the accountant side that total sales of the today and their payment method. Accountant will say his on his side view total sales and a selected payment method of the respective users. After that, accountant will log out from the system and confirm logout. Now I'm going to explain about view recommended clothes. View recommended clothes in basically there is a customer and a system. Customer must log in successfully into the system. After that, customer click on the recommended cloth buttons. Then the system will generate message on the customer side that check the customer is regular or not. If the customer is regular customer, then the system will display the recommended clothes to the customer. After that, if the customer is not regular, the system will generate message that sorry, you cannot view recommended clothes. Regular customer explore the recommended clothes and then log out from the system. Now I'm going to explain you about the sequence diagram of add to cart. In add to cart, there is a system, customer, and customer graphical user interface. First of all, customer will log in into the system, and the system will show on the customer side that enter ID or password. If the customer successfully log in, then system will then the customer successfully logged in. After that, customer view the clothes and select the items, or he or she may add to cart. After that, system will confirm item add to cart. Then item is successfully added into the cart. After that, customer will remove from the cart. If customer want to remove any items from her or his cart, then system will generate message confirm remove from the cart. Item is removed cart successfully. After that, customer will confirm order and place order. Then customer will log out from the system. Now I am going to discuss about the collaboration diagram. The main difference between the sequence diagram and collaboration diagram is that the sequence diagram is time-based object interaction, while collaboration diagram show how objects associate with each other. Now, what is time-based? Time-based is basically what time that a particular user is a login, or a particular user may be the main.
हाँ करेंगे.
My name is Aisha. Now I am going to explain about the collaboration diagram. The collaboration diagram is basically as like a sequence diagram. Basically, we convert the sequence diagram into collaboration diagram by pressing F5 function. Now, what is the main difference between the collaboration and a sequence diagram? The main difference between the sequence and collaboration diagram is that the sequence diagram show time-based object interaction, while collaboration diagrams show how objects associate with each other. Collaboration diagrams show objects, their links, and their messages, etc. Now I am going to tell about the collaboration diagram of the following: login, search clothes, add new inventory, select payment method, view total sales, view place order, add to cart, and view recommended clothes. First of all, I am going to tell about login. You can see that this diagram is the login diagram of the collaboration diagram. Next turn, I am going to tell you about now you can see that this diagram is the add new inventory diagram of the collaboration diagram. Now I'm going to tell you about the search clothes. You can see on the screen that this is a collaboration diagram of the search clothes. After that, there is a collaboration diagram of the select payment method. After that, there is a collaboration diagram of view place order. Now you can see that there is a collaboration diagram of view total sales, and then next turn to view recommended clothes, and then you can see last one is add to cart. That's it about collaboration diagram. Thanks.
Mark भाई. Assalamualaikum. My name is Harim. Today I can discuss class diagram. Firstly, we can consider a class name user. Here the class name is user. That why we mention the class in the topmost compartment of the class diagram. We can see four different attributes related to this class. The different attributes of user are user ID, user password, login status, login detail. These attributes are private data member. We can see two different methods. Both of these methods are private data method. That why we had mentioned the plus sign before the method name. So the minus sign before the attributes. So the minus sign before the attribute represent the private data method. So next we can consider a customer. It has different attributes and method like name, address, and payment method, or method like register, login, and update detail. Here the attributes are private and method are private. So we can consider and dealing with the relationship have the customer is related to the user. So now next we move to the accountant. There is a relationship between user and the class. It can inherit data from the user class. So now we move to the shopping cart. The shopping class has its attribute like ID, product, and quality, and method like cart, art, update, quality, deliver, and detail and payment method. So there is a relationship between customer and the shopping cart. So now the composition we can mention is relation to customer and the shopping cart. We can the relationship between multiplicity is that the customer can shop one to many shopping cart. And so next we move to the payment method. There are two payment method like online payment method or payment by cash. Online payment method we can online payment method we can buy to the bank, and it has ID or a password, and by the cash we can given to the cash and order. It has in all attributes, and like this relationship between customer and class and composition here multiplication is one customer have zero to many order. Next class is shipping information. It is related to the order class. Here the relationship is composition. Shipping class is a composition of order class. Here one shipping class has one information. Next is order. Order is a relationship of a composition. So next we move to the domain class. Domain class is the same as a class diagram, but there is no aggregation attributes or function. Only classes are here in domain diagram.
Assalamu alaikum, myself Amna Afzal, and I am going to discuss component diagram of component diagram from online shopping system. First of all, customer will log in because he require product details. Product details will be provided to customer. The product details are required from database. When customer will put products in shopping cart, the customer will require persistence. Persistence will be provided to customer. Shopping cart will be persistent. When we put product in cart, order place is necessary. There is a dependency between shopping cart and order place. The customer will place the order. Customer will provide important information. To protect important information, security will be provided. After order place, it will require order system. Customer will provide with the banking system. Order system will check the status and update.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Fatma. I'm going to present activity diagrams of submodules of online shopping system. Okay, modules be like login, confirm order, payment via credit card, view payment details, view order status. Okay, first of all, I'm going to present login module activity diagram. Here I use the term user and system. User means what? User can be a customer, accountant, manager, delivery boy, shopkeeper. All of them are user, and all of them must log into the system to use the system, to view details about products and each and everything according to their privileges, according to their rights. Okay. When the user enter his ID, the system validate and verify his ID. The ID may be the email address and maybe the phone number. If in the case of email address, the system will check its extensions, and in the case of phone number, the system will check if there is 11 digit or not. If the ID is wrong or invalid, the system display the error. Otherwise, system asks for entering his password. In password, the system will check two conditions. Is the password contain 8 digit, or the password have simply the password is a combination of alphabets or numbers or not. When after checking both conditions, the system will give a message to the user. The message may be the confirmation message or invalid message, depends upon the condition. If the password is correct, the system will display the error message, and if the password is right, the system will display the confirmation message, and the user is logged into the system. Okay. Next is confirm order. When the user search clothes or view clothes categories, and enter these clothes in his cart. Okay, and after adding clothes in his cart, placing order, when the user click on place order button, the system will generate the bill, and the system will generate the bill on some conditions, like it's a regular customer or not. After checking the condition, the system will generate the bill. The system will give the bill to the customer. Okay, now at that time, the customer, if the customer want to confirm the order, the system will ask the customer about further details, and if the customer do not want to confirm the order, the session will become end. Okay, the next is payment via credit card. In this system, the online shopping system, we have designed two methods for payment. The first is cash on delivery, and the second is payment via credit card. When the customer choose cash on delivery, the system will give order number to the customer, and then the customer will log out. And when the customer will choose payment via credit card, the procedure will become long. First of all, the bank asks the system asks for the customer to enter his credit card number. The bank will verify and validate the credit card number of the customer. Okay, the bank will check three conditions. First, if the credit card number contains 12 digits or not. If this condition will become passed, the bank app or bank system will move to the next step. Is the expiration date of the credit card is greater than the now date, it simply means the card is expired or not. Okay, if the card is not expired, the system will move to the next condition. And what is the next condition? The next condition is that, is the customer have enough balance for payment? If both these three conditions are fulfilled, the customer will get a confirmation message from the bank. But if one of these conditions is fail, at that time the bank system will send an error message to the customer. Okay, when the user get a successful message, the system give order number to the customer, and this activity and this component will become end. Okay, the next component is view payment details. Which entity of the system can view the payment details? Here is the question. Okay, the shopkeeper can view the payment details, or the accountant. These two entities can view, because shopkeeper is, you can say, the owner, and accountant is the responsible person for managing account. These two persons can view the payment details. Here we use the term accountant. Okay, here we explain these things to accountant, but shopkeeper can also do that. Okay, now we can move to the main thing. Here you can see accountant, the system, and the bank. And which module we discuss? View payment details. Okay, first of all, the customer login. Here you can see, I can I will zoom this picture. You can see this thing. This thing explain that the accountant, the shopkeeper, the manager, the main entities of the system can log in a maximum 3 times at a time. This means that for example, if the accountant login and invalid, the system, at least after 3 times, the system will block the accounted user, because there is possibility of hacking, there is possibility of security loss. That's why we have made this thing. User try for login is less than or equal to 3. Okay, this is a common thing. We move further. The content asks for view confirmation message. I'm sorry. System will show the successfully login message to the customer, and then customer view this message. The content asks for total sales of the day, that how many sales have been made in a day by the customers. The system will show the list of total sales of the day. After that, the accountant can ask for the selected payment methods by the customer, that which customers, you can say that how many average of customers selected the cash on delivery, and which average of customers selected payment method of this day, of the particular day. The system will show both view cash on delivery and via credit card, both methods to the accountant that these persons like this method and these persons like this method, like that. Okay. After that, the accountant asks for payment details. Now this is a question: what is payment detail? Payment detail, like in the account of the company, how many transactions have been made, how many money have become come in one day, and what is the company current account balance. uh, this is true, and this is, it's a real scenario that accountant have many queries. So that's why we make this part, ask a query, and then the customer, or you can say, I'm sorry, the bank will answer the query of the accountant. This shows case, or you can say this module, and this. Now we move on the next. What is next? View order status. Okay, this is necessary because this is a necessary module. Why I'm saying that? I'm saying that because of when we order something, we have when the order will receive, or that kind of situation, that kind of feeling. So that module is for the customer's satisfaction, that your order is on the way and you don't need to worry. Okay. Here the I am choosing 4 entities. I want to show you: customer, system, bank, and delivery boy. The delivery boy, ये जो, I'm sorry, uh, these things which you see, these all about the login, confirm order, place order, get order number, like these. But the main part of this module will start from this. I will zoom it. Okay, that's okay. The delivery boy enter the order number. Okay, on the system. This is system, this is delivery boy, this is bank, and this is customer. The two main things you need to know: this is system, this is delivery boy. Okay, delivery boy enter order number, system will display the relevant home page of the customer. Okay, at that time, the delivery boy enter the shipment current location. Okay, the system will upload or update the location. Upload or update. Please focus on these words: upload or update. Okay, upload, update the location of the shipment. Okay, then when the customer enter his order number, this is customer part, and when the customer enter his order number on the system, so if the shipment is on the way, the system will display the current location, and if the shipment is not on the way, the system will show the reason, and the system will show why we can't the system will show the reason. Okay, simple, we can say the system will show the reason why, and the system will show that when your order will arrive at your home, like this thing. Okay, at that time this component becomes end. Okay, now we are moving on the deployment diagram. Okay, let's start the deployment diagram. First of all, the customer maybe use a PC, laptop, phone, or any end device. Enter the URL of the website on the browser. The browser may be Chrome, Firefox, any browser. Okay, where to attract and to create session with the server. When the server is available, the server creates session with the customer, and to answer the query of the customer, the server uses the user database. Okay, the server uses the user database or product database to answer the query to the customer according to his privilege or right. Okay, privilege right means that if the user is a customer, the server shows only the gross information, and if the user is accountant, manager, shopkeeper, the server shows the relevant things according to their rights. Okay, during the payment method, if the customer need the banking module or banking server to do his payment, the customer interact with the banking server. Okay, that is automatically linked with the online boutique server. Okay, the banking server access the customer database to answer the query of the customer, to check his account balance, to check all of other things. Okay, After checking these things, the bank server update the account, give confirmation message to the customer, and that's all the system will work. Hope you all understand which we have discussed in this session. If you have any query, then comment us. We will try our best to answer you. Okay, you can visit our Facebook page, Instagram, and the links are in the description. Okay, goodbye. We will meet you next time. Okay, Allah Hafiz.